I dropped my control on the ground, and then I decided to have a biscuit. I didn't want to be on stream for that. The grey levels. What's the gimmick with the grey levels? Oh, drawbridges. Okay, drawbridges are... yeah, I'm fine, don't I? Drawbridges are a bit of a bastard, because they are. Because he does not have the priests. Everyone knows priests don't have the weight to push drawbridges down. You need a knight for that. So and you can only go one way on bridges. Unless it's Jeff Bridges. I tell you what, I've not really considered what that means. Let's not think that one through. But you can do sort of clever things, I think. And of course, if there's a priest on your cape, you can't walk. Impolite. Yes. Okay, I can just do that. This is clearly a tutorial level. Or Nash Bridges. I went to my brother's birthday, gave him his hat, not this hat, I gave him Alleged Wizard Games. He was very happy because, like I explained, like I commissioned the hat before, because he's making a sort of unofficial game to his sequel. He's gonna make a Vampire Survivors with his wizard man. So he got to have his hat. Oh, he doesn't watch these. I thought he'd known about the hat ages ago. He's far too busy. That's Adam, the eldest. So, as you can imagine, we have bridges and we have so much going on in these later levels. This one was just difficult because I just didn't see there was a route. We have bridges, we have drawbridges, we have high places, we have low places. We have capes. I'm not even going to consider those ones. These ones, I burnt through the green levels. So we have a new gimmick, which is... she has veil now. And the veil boy, obviously, or girl, I can't really tell, obviously can be on the mud, but the veil can never. Nor can the veil crease. She cannot walk backwards anymore. Which honestly kind of makes the levels a bit easy. Because I know that they can never go back. And, you know, no need to keep him clean. So there's basically only one route everywhere. Well, they're saying, oh, she probably has to go backwards. That's the whole gimmick, isn't it? Yeah. No, that doesn't work. And of course, he can also tear off pieces. I'm not going to redo that, even though that's a tutorial level. I'm going to be finishing stream at about 3 o'clock. So we've only got half an hour left. Or like 25 minutes left. I will be exploring some levels soon. But we absolutely burned through these ones. This one, like, this is like the last one you got to do on this level. I think. Yeah. I mean, there's bonus ones, but... and that uses bridges and... like so. Let's get out of the way. There we go. Something like that. Because it has to end like that. It took me a while, but you can do it. Because then she needs to be there. Like so. There we go. Here's the solution. And these ones are pretty easy because just like she's now rigid. She can never turn back on herself. And that actually takes away from the decision space, which made these a lot easier to do. The newest levels, we now have 6 and 6B. And I've not seen Burning Cape yet. Only these Power Flower ones. It took me a while to figure out what it meant. Because I was like, oh, you know, I obviously need to get her over here. And then I can get over to this flower. And I was like, I don't know what the flower... What does the flower do? Does it have a special power? The flower? Is it a power flower? Because this level's called Power Flower. And then I realised, no, it's made out of glass. The knights can't step on the glass. She can step on the glass. Because for maids are light and knights are heavy. Heavy is the burden. We have to reverse our polarity. So. And then we have to reverse polarity again. Nope, nope, I did that wrong. Like so. Oh, no. She has to get into the secret alcove first. Anyway, I've done this level as well. So we have one more gimmick I've not explored, which we will for the next 30 minutes. So this is all new. Burning Cape. The floor is lava. With metal knights. And we have these normal knights. Okay. Fair enough. He will not... Oh. He will not step on the fire. For he will burn his cape. Yeah, I mean, this must be like where Bowser lives. It's vitally important we all get to our party. I like that they have lava lamps, though. Ah, so that's how you burn the cape. It does not stay behind. And now he's trapped. Don't do that. Okay. We've preserved our dignity. No tear, no fry. Well, he's only got a little cape. Alright, so this one, it's quite difficult to maneuver anywhere. You can tear it off in the middle, but we're going to need two. For the priest to get anywhere, or the bishop, I don't know what these positions are, we're going to need, like, the very final move is this. And presumably the priest will be standing on this. Like, it feels like I have actually no decisions, and somehow I'm not... I'm afraid... Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm assuming... We have one last kingdom to go to. I think this kingdom is below this kingdom. The glass kingdom. It's what happens if you fall through the glass. That light source isn't working properly, is it? Connected to squares. Okay, he needs to get out first. I think I need to preserve his cape. Then we need to take him up there. And him up there as well. Then we have an issue. Hang on. Do I need all his cape? Doesn't matter. Can't turn around otherwise. Okay. Figure it out. And there, he gets to go to his party. It's very pretty, the glass dimension. Just not a lot of food there. It all lies above. Lack of fire. Not sure what I'm doing. God, they must be fucking well hot these nights. Okay, my brain just decided it wasn't even going to consider that one. I don't think we need to do anything but the middle path. So we're going to go back to this. I mean, in this particular level, I don't think the guest can get there without burning himself. What am I missing? We can do that. We've not had any reason to actually burn on purpose. And he won't... How the fuck did you get there, Bishop? Okay, what I'm trying to do is take a step. This is like, I don't even know how to start this level. Because I need him to like... And then he can't go like that. If I get him there, he simply cannot move. They're not allowed to walk back on their capes. And they're not allowed. He's not allowed to walk on the fire. He cannot go backwards. So if he goes there, he's trapped. So I'm like... fairly obvious what the first step is, because it's that or that. Like, there was literally no decisions to be made about this. But like, fuck knows how he gets his second step in. Okay, I know one way to get a... No, because he can't even step it in. Like, because I can do... Hang on. I can do that. And I don't know what, in what way that would help me. Okay, Knight's going to the party instead. Go, live your life, Knight. You're a bishop now. Oh, fine. It's probably a glass entrance. It's pretty clear we have to buddy all the way to the end. Like, there's only two of them and they have a single cape. So it's clear you're just switching between them. Okay, I did it. Long way around, John. He's trapped. It's gotta be like this. Might take a little bit of maneuvering to get people into the correct position. Alright, that first move was difficult. But I did manage to preserve my dignity, finally. Ah, it's locked. Ah, you bastard game. was trying to do there. Okay. We now have red in a safe place. I can actually send him all the way down here. Then red can be there. Then I can step on red's cape. Then I can path him all the way back. Apart from now, red is trapped, but red not trapped for long. There we go. You have a path. Lovely. Dignity has been preserved. We've done pretty well. We have flammable level. This might be the last level I do. Well, that's interesting. They have no movement again. This is the only move you can take. He's got to go up there. Just climb over the metal. He can go over there. Now he can go there. There we go. Now I can go back down there. Can I reverse? I can reverse. Can he spin? Hello, Eisen. Yes. Ooh, thank you very much for the subscription. I'm going to be disappearing, as you know, because it's 3 It's the 3 p.m. in the UK, and this is when I meet brother. But thank you very much for the subscription. Yes, we have to step on capes. I'll quickly say the rules before I disappear. For this particular level, only these metal knights can go over these flames. Only the knights can step on mud, and if somebody's on your cape, you cannot walk. Well, and you can tear off bits of cape. I have screwed up where I was doing. Put him there. All that. That's what I wanted. Then you can dip down there. No, because if I do that... If he goes like that, he can never move again there. What I really want to happen... I can't reverse anyone's polarity at this point. Because he can't step over those flames. Do that, we leave some... Ooh. Welcome back, Screams. Okay, if we can get him... If we can reverse Metal Knight... I don't know how to do that, though. We can take him. But no, now they're gonna just have a meeting. Corner. Just be angry with each other. Go to the party night. Okay, so I have to do that level, right? I might have to do... Well, the X sort of indicates I don't have to do it, right? Yeah, this is extra challenge, so I don't have to do that. But I want to. This one I possibly do have to do then. I'm guessing you can't step on fire either. You can't. Why the fuck can you step on fire? Oh no, the cape is still there. I knew that. I totally knew that. I'm not really sure where she's going at this point. We need to rescue this guy. Okay, he's out now. Oh, fuck. Step off. Otherwise it'll burn his cape. Where do you want him to go? Like, there seems really good. Unfortunately, she will have to go round again. No, John. It's got to be like this. To get them both. There. Let's get him out. Why, John? That gets him out. Let's do that. Guessing you need to go there? Because you can sort of go in a circle. That's an issue. I'm Not sure the circle was a good idea. We've just set it back here again. It has not solved anything new. Unless I can get it to go back. Then... No, can't, because the veil holder's in the way. Okay, we know how it ends. Because it has to end. It has to end like this. You've got to be... Not there. Not that. Red Knight has to be sitting there at the bottom. Oh, I can select them like that. With my mouse. Red Knight has to be... Well, not there, the other way around. Need to reverse the polarity of Red Knight. Red Knight has to be there. That knight has to be somewhere like that. And that's a path, but unfortunately, she's already stepped one too far. And I need both of them to get them all the way around again. And the way that works... So... The other option I have is... We're going to reverse back to... I have to disappear, it's 3 o'clock. But, is to go there... he's actually trapped. So he has to get out before that. No. She has to make 2 steps. She has to keep with the rotation. Otherwise he's trapped there. Unless she does... Nope, nope. Because he's still on fire. It puts him... like that. Okay, so it is in a new position, though. Okay, I've got a new idea. Let's bring you out. Okay, I need you to be facing a different direction. Oh, you know what? That's because I initially went the wrong way. No, that's fine. I think. Okay. So then she can do that. We're almost there. Of course, she's stepping on him to do that. Let's make sure he can get out then. No, because that requires him to be in the way. So it has to be that. So, how do we get him all the way back? I do not know if it's possible. Yeah, he needs to be... Damn it, we're so close. I'm gonna have to let you go, I'm afraid, because... well, he's always a bit late anyway, but like that's not the point. But yeah, he needs to be over the other side of those two, and setting that up requires her not stepping there, but like... Let's see if there's like another circle we can make. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? She can just go there? She can go in a circle. Yeah, does that help? Yeah, because now we can do a different circle. We're just sort of doing lots of figures of 8. Fuck. No. He can't be. He can't be like that. How did we get him out last time? Well, there wasn't a lady in the way last time. Yeah, these double things. Yeah, that sounds very tiring. Oh yeah, it won't sip onto the fire. I almost had it, didn't I? Okay, no, because we know that this is a doable level. I mean, they're all doable levels, but you know what I mean. I did basically the entire of green, though, so... I'm guessing the level 7s will require me to do both these sets of levels. But I'm going to let you go. That was possibly been my longest Puddle Night stream yet. But thank you very much for watching. I've been the John Struct. I've been having Puddle Night's adventure. We cannot step in the mud. That's what everyone knows. Farewell, everyone. Cheerio. It's not day X7. Let's turn that off. It's lies. It's went all quiet. Thank you very much for watching. Make myself look small.